So you may not expect to be approached by a homeless gentleman in a five-star casino like the Bellagio in Vegas, but that's exactly what happened on March 14th of 2025 on my live stream. We're going to go through the video, and I am not a Christian channel per se, and I'm not trying to push Christian ideology down your throat, but by the end of this video, you will see why I believe, for me personally, I was being tested by God, because what our friend here says at the beginning of the video led to my take on handling the interaction, probably ending up with me being safe versus me being violently assaulted. It'll make sense in a minute. Let's get on with it and show you. My name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. This is a take, and this is the first time I've watched it. I'll explain as we go.
I'll give you the calculation.
Can I say hello to your video?
Of course you can, bro. What's your name?
My name's Solo.
Solo. Nice to meet you. My name is Steven.
Steven, nice to meet you.
Where are you from,
I just
Solo?
want to say one thing.
Yes, sir.
I'm from Biloxi, Mississippi.
Nice.
I'll throw this up too. Check this out. We're at the Bellagio.
Okay.
I got two things in mind.
Okay.
First, turn your books open to Job 17:6.
This is what he said, and I didn't understand it. By the end of this conversation, I'll explain to you, because he's really following this, and I'll explain to you what I think he really wanted out of this interaction, and again, why it might have ended up a lot worse for me had I not handled it this way. And I don't know why I handled it this way. Maybe it was a test from God for me, but this was something with our viewers, and it made me scared too, because seeing what he just said and knowing about it now and seeing what the comments were, we'll explain as we go. So at this point in the video, many of you guys are like, this is why I don't even go to Vegas, right? You're like, it's too expensive. The casino's doing juicy up. I might have to deal with people like Solo. Well, if that's the case, I actually have good news, because this video is brought to you by our channel sponsor, casinos.com and gambling.com. Gambling.com is a huge company. They're on the NASDAQ. I vetted this very carefully. I didn't want you guys giving your information to some sketchy Chinese-owned app. These are all really great companies. And it works really simple. You sit at home, you go to the website, casinos.com/notleavinglasvegas. They find offers that are available to you in your area because you fed the beast with all your data. You know you did. You gave them all your data. Geolocates you. And then you select an offer that looks good to you. And when you deposit money, they always have some kind of cool promo. And then when you do that, they actually give us an affiliate commission, and I have to legally disclose that part. So check out casinos.com/notleavinglasvegas. Gamble in your own home. Get juiced up from a casino for the first time in who knows how long. And then you don't have to deal with people like our friend Solo. But Solo wasn't so bad. You know, he just had a lot of things to say. What did he have to say? Let's jump back into it.
For he has made me a byword of the people. For I become one in space, men spit. Job's a pussy. Other than that, this is what we do. We burn our money. We throw our wallets in a coffin. It's a badge too full. Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you, brother. My name is Steven.
Could you focus on it? Can it be both angles?
I can try. It's
Let me get over a little
okay. So there we go. We're both in there. So what's
bit.
up?
Steven.
Yeah.
Now you're going to see me get a little scared here, and it's not because Solo is a homeless person. It's because I got health anxiety. Long face-to-face interactions with all the flu that's going around and stuff like that, I get worried about getting sick. And when I get sick, I get real sick. So if you see me kind of like leaning over, it's just because he's insisting on shaking hands, which I'm not going to deny him. I'm not going to be like, oh no, we're going to fist bump. I'm going to let him take charge of this conversation. And, but I'm going to try to keep my distance, like respectfully, but that was what was making me uncomfortable at this exact moment.
Why did you invent Cubert?
I didn't invent Cubert. I don't know.
No, look over here. Why did you invent Cubert? We want to know right now.
I don't know what you're saying,
I
dog.
can hear people talking.
Okay, well, they're just saying little comments and chit chats, you know?
No, they can chit chat forever. Guess what?
Okay.
Chit chat this. 666.com radio.
Okay. All right, brother.
Twitter texts us. We don't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're dealing with a thug right here. Tell me how underground I am. Am I on YouTube?
Yeah, you are.
Am I on criminal history? How many photos I got?
I don't know, brother.
Well, I'm letting my hair go out and not see it.
The other problem with this right now, and I'll tell you if you're watching a live stream channel, is that, and this goes back to what he said about Job, which again, stay through to the end because I will explain how this all, until this moment when I started recording this, it didn't make sense, but now it does. People were saying things like, OMG, call the cops. Steven, get out of there. This guy's insane. This guy's crazy. They started heating up the chats. Now, I don't know what Solo's vision is like. I don't know if he can even read the comments because he might have bad eyes. He might need glasses. Who knows? You never know a person's situation. And then he starts busting out this weird 666 talk, and let's continue on, and then I'll explain the moral of this kind of, and what the passage he said means and why I believe it could have ended up a lot worse for me if I had just booked it out of there.
Okay.
I got big tears here. I look at them when they hit me and I laugh.
Okay.
That's a nice bink right here. Well, hold on. Well, no. Who did that? Yeah, I got a scar right here. Scar right here, smiley face. The other side, this side.
Do you need anything, brother? Could I, like,
Change her $2.
do you need like money so you get something to eat?
Change it, yeah.
You're gonna use it on food, right?
Oh, no, please.
Food, right?
Yes, sir.
You promise?
Yes, sir.
Don't throw it in the machines.
Combo meal.
That's my only cash I carry.
Who
Okay.
is this from?
I don't know, man.
Steve. Why, Steve?
Okay.
Look at the camera.
Yes, sir.
Why do you invent Cubans?
I listen. I follow Jesus. I don't know
I
Cubert.
do too.
Okay.
Job 17:6.
Okay.
For he has made me a byword of the people.
Okay.
Before I become one in space, men spit.
Okay.
Job went through a lot.
He did, man.
No, Job went through a lot.
I know. He
They
kept
took
his.
his family away.
Took everything.
No, you know what God told Job?
What's that?
Don't kill him.
Hmm.
He gave him leprosy,
Yep.
every disease that was known to man.
Yep.
Without medication. He let him walk around like the other one.
Okay.
Not Cain or Abel.
Yep.
It was Cain
Mm-hmm.
that walked around. Elizabeth did too.
Okay.
Yeah. I like your hat.
I appreciate you,
You
man.
from Texas?
No, I'm from Canada.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Look at the TV.
There you go, man.
No, where is that?
That's a great state of Texas.
No.
Oh.
Show me your hat.
Oh, that's a great state of. Yeah, you got Texas and you got Texas. There you go.
All right.
All right, man.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Be good, all right?
I'm going to eat to eat.
I know you will.
Thank you very much.
God bless you, okay?
And God bless Steve. Don't
Okay.
forget what I said.
Okay, man. Thank you.
So that was our interaction with Solo, and I'm smiling through it when I watch it now because I realized at the time, like I couldn't known, but the passage he's referring to is from Job. It's from the Bible. It's from Job 17:6. And it says, Job laments that God made him a byword among the people, meaning he's become a subject of scorn and mockery, and people spit in his face. So if you don't know the story in the book of Job, I don't know the story as much. I mean, I follow Jesus, but I don't know all the scripture like I wish I could. But it's about a man who's tested. They take everything from him. It's like, the devil versus Jesus versus God. And the devil says, they only love you because you give them everything. And if I take everything from one of your followers, they no longer love you. And God says, well, Job is right there. You can't kill him, but you can do everything you want to him. And Job was lamenting that he became a byword. People spit in his face. People scorned him and mocked him. So that man there is living that. And we wouldn't have known that. And I didn't know that. And so my whole entire interaction, it could have gone one of two different ways, I suppose. It could have gone with me, saying, get out of here and I got to go leave and I got to go. Or it could have gone better. It could have gone with me hearing him out and hearing what he had to say. And he just wanted an audience, Solo did. And, you know, it's like flash forward a little bit on this live stream. And if you haven't followed yet, you should follow along to watch my live streams, because we have interactions like this and try to treat people like human beings as much as we possibly can. I mean, it is what it is. You know, we saw him over at Carnival Court, which is not far away, and he had food in his hand. He came right up beside me. I don't think he remembered me, but he had a big Coca-Cola cup, which means he bought food with it. So it was what it was. But how do you interact when you get these homeless folks in front of you? You got to treat them like people. They're people. And, you know, you have to realize that everybody at the end of the day is equal with us, and treat people with respect. Don't put yourself in danger, obviously, out there. But if you just ignore people, sometimes the situation can be worse. And if this man, Solo, that we met from Texas, was from Biloxi, Mississippi, with the Texas keychain, you know, was living the life of, you know, God has made me a byword. He might be feeling that, and he simply wanted to have some sort of person to talk to who would listen to him. So that's our interaction. That's my situation, and I thought I would show you. So like, share, subscribe. If you guys want to find more ways to support, I recommend you check out our Patreon below. We started posting a series of banned videos that I can't put on YouTube, that are Vegas stories that are too hot for YouTube censorship. And until this weekend, when we start streaming again on Friday, we'll catch you guys in another one. My name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. And we say 3, 2, 1, click. Be excellent to one another, as Bill and Ted once said, and God bless y'all. 3, 2, 1, and click.